Oh. What's up, you ugly motherfuckers? Listen here. Welcome to another episode of
Brothers Weekly.
I was prepared to come in here and just shit on Space Jam.
Right? Although,
But
I mean, half of the critics are, but yeah.
I have
Mixed feelings.
nothing really bad to say. But I mean, LeBron James was fucking horrible.
He's not an actor.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's not an actor, but I mean, Michael Jordan at least tried. LeBron didn't fucking try.
He just read the script.
You can tell he memorized all that shit. He did. You know, he didn't try to act. He was just there. He read his lines and went home.
I wonder how much money they paid him.
Oh, a shit ton, obviously.
Yeah.
You know, and then at the end, obviously, he was himself when they were playing basketball. He only got the ball like 3 times in the movie.
Are you serious?
Yeah. But
Train.
Is there an earthquake going on right now?
No, that's a train. Back of the house.
What the fuck? Oh, there it goes.
One time it knocked off the motor out of the table, but it was one of the cargo
Jesus
trains.
Christ. No, I mean, it was almost the same premise. It's the same. It's like a copy paste. They just changed a little bit of the first movie.
Like they changed the way the games play, technically.
That and then they're losing in the first half.
First half and then
Halfway again, they do a thing and then they end up winning by a point. Same shit. You know what I'm saying? Well, the difference is this was instead of just be Michael Jordan to not get stuck down there, was for him and his family not to get stuck that in the
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But
so there's no ending where the spaceship lands and he's gonna go play baseball instead of back to
no. And this time the Looney Tunes didn't go get him. He was sucked into the world and then he had to find the Looney Tunes. He got sucked off into the world.
Is it Jordan? Is on the golf course, right?
Yeah. But
like he goes through the hole.
So they in the first Space Jam they challenged the aliens to play basketball,
right.
And they get Jordan. Here, he challenges Jordan. Not Jordan. Sorry,
LeBron.
He gets sucked off into that universe, and then he gets kicked into the Looney Tunes world, and then he finds Bugs, and Bugs helps him find his friends. Yada. Right. But I love because instead of being just Space Jam, it was the server from Warner Brothers.
Right.
So all the Warner Brother movie reference were all in the fucking
yeah. Makes sense.
I like that a lot because
so they did a copy of Space Jam with Player One.
Yeah, that kind of shit. Yeah.
Okay.
Like they reference all their movies on this Matrix, Harry Potter,
King Kong.
But because they have it as multiverse, so whatever movie had more than one had his own little world.
Oh, okay.
So it's like Harry Potter, Matrix. They had a part with DC. They land because Daffy Duck is Daffy Duck, right? Right? Daffy Duck. He's in there, and then they land, and Buck's is Batman, and LeBron's Robin. And then
shit, they made.
Yeah, they did that shit.
They just made LeBron Robin. Shit.
And then they're trying to stop a train because Daffy Duck wanted to be Superman. At the end, the Justice League shows up. Like the old Justice League cartoon shows up. It's pretty funny.
That's lit.
They don't land on Harry Potter. But when they're flying by, he's like Hufflepuff or some shit. So that part I liked. And then at the end, like half of the audience watching the game was all the characters of all the movies. So Scooby-Doo showed up, King Kong, Iron Giant, It, all the Batmans, all the Jokers.
Oh, okay,
so they were in the crowd. So when they would pan,
so technically the side stories or what you said, the background was the actual best part of the movie.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what the fuck I'm saying.
So the story didn't
like if I
wasn't worth it for shit. You watched the movie
like
for
if I watch the movie again, I will like try to pick out different characters I didn't see because it was like all the Cartoon Network characters because there's right. Warner Brothers. It was so you could watch the movie 50 times and 50 times you'll find somebody else.
Somebody new. That's cool. So that's the best part of the movie.
The only good actor was his kid and his wife, and obviously the bad guy, which is I don't know his fucking name. He plays War Machine in yeah. The only people I know is Chris Evans, Chris Hemsworth, and Robert Downey Jr. and Scarlett Johansson. And
I'm good at watching James Rhodes.
Rhodes.
No, that's his fictional superhero name. That's when you type his name. Wow, it's not even his real name. Okay, can you at least give me like the guy's name? They go with his fictional name and this shit. Just like what is it? Will Smith. They always call him like by different names.
Yeah,
because people confuse him. Yeah, Don Cheadle. Cheadle. Oh, how you say that?
And
that last name.
Don Cheadle.
Cheadle.
Okay. Cheadle. Obviously, he's done other movies, but the one I know from this. Elizabeth Olsen.
Yeah, I'm bad with actors' names.
Basically, if you're hot, I'll remember your name.
Like
that's why I remember Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Hemsworth and Chris Evans.
And it's not even because of the movie, because they mention it so much in the media. Yeah, that's how you remember the name.
And then, like I said, his wife, the girl that plays his wife and his son were the only good actors in the movie, and the guy we just said, the girl's from The Walking Dead. And
I'm just gonna call him Don. It sounds cool as shit. His name is Don.
Don,
fucking coolest name ever.
Graphics were pretty good.
Yeah, they have to be.
And then instead of
did they say how much they spend in graphics for that movie?
I don't know, but it's a shit ton of money. Because half the movie's graphics.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Not technically the cartoon part, because the cartoon obviously cheaper than graphics. But once the game starts, once the basketball game starts,
yeah, I'm saying like if they went to the 100 million category, they're not gonna make that money back. Because at the moment they're at 38.
Yeah.
And already by the critics and stuff, and normally the first weekend is when you make the most money.
I think Warner Brothers did it to gain people's popularity again because they were fucking up. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Some movie companies sometimes do movies just to gain the people's
like we're trying. We're trying. Yeah, we're trying.
Yeah, listen, man. Fuck.
We're trying here. Give us some.
But after the game starts, like the cartoons become 3D. That's when the graphics go insane.
Yeah, I imagine.
Most of the sideline characters from other movies are actual people.
Okay, like so there were like mix of CGI with
no. People dressed. There was somebody dressed as an agent from the Matrix. There was Neo, a guy.
Okay.
So it was like
there were actual people, and then
cartoons. 2 or 3 rows were actual people.
Okay.
Like, but the back was the cartoons like a Scooby Doo, Iron Giant, King Kong. Like the graphics were far away, so they wouldn't have to like
zoom in, be too detailed and shit. Yeah. Okay. That's cool. That's
what
cool.
else? Yeah. I mean, it was different. It was the premise of he wanted the kid to play baseball, but the kid didn't want to really play baseball. He's smart. He wanted to make video games. He invented his own video game.
Oh, okay.
So
makes sense.
And then obviously the AI wanted to be recognized, so he was gonna take over LeBron or whatever the fuck. It's a kids movie. It comes down to a kids movie. You know. What the fuck was I gonna say? Oh, so they don't steal the players' powers in this one. He already had developed a game and he scanned 5 players, and then when they were playing LeBron, they grabbed those players and they powered them up. That's what it's called. They powered them up. So the WNBA champion girl got leveled up, like combined with a snake. The other one got combined with a spider.
So like in a game thing, they got merged to get boosted up their stamina and stuff like that.
AB was a bird.
So technically, he was exploiting his own game, so he should be banned.
Yeah. The game, again, the game was full of cheating. The game was cheating the whole time. So
were they trying to make a comment or a throw at Warzone in there?
No. But fuck that. I'm down.
Cheater Central.
I'm done with Warzone. I cannot wait for Battlefield. Cannot fucking wait. I logged in yesterday like at when I got home and I put multiplayer on, the extended from Chipman, I only got killed 42. There was this motherfucker just running around with a Street Sweeper. What was the other shotgun in Warzone? Not the Street Sweeper, because the Street Sweeper is Cold War.
Modern Warfare is the R9. The shotgun.
It was
that will be the. You said Street Sweeper, and now I took the name out of my head. Jack 12.
Yeah, that's all he was using.
I mean, it's the easiest gun to use in Chipman.
Yeah. But because I don't have, I used to growl in the MP5. I dropped 42.
Sometimes when you play those kind of games, you gotta, even when you use assault rifle, you gotta make them for speed and.
Yeah. But yeah, that game's garbage. Anyway, going back to LeBron and Space Jam, it wasn't that bad, man. There's a lot of, it's 2021, so there's a lot of like meme jokes, a lot of movie references, and
then technically that's what they were criticized for.
Yeah, no, but
like people, not people, but critics that they have seen a bunch of kids movie and they say like most of the jokes and the references little kids will not understand.
It was when I said for kids, I'm not talking about 4 or 5. I'm talking about 12, 13, 14.
Yeah.
That,
so
where they'll probably get because
for the memes.
This kids leave fucking online. You know what I'm saying?
They leave for the memes.
Well, when I say movie, they make reference to the first Space Jam a couple times.
Yeah, of course.
So when he comes get Bugs Bunny and tells, so you're asking me, so you're coming to me as a pro basketball player to play a game of basketball to save the world? This sounds familiar. I think it sounds like I've done this before. Or when they go get Lola, they're telling him that we need your help play basketball. I've just been there, done that. Or,
I don't want to do it again.
and then when they get Michael B. Jordan, because he's like, I found Michael Jordan. They're all thinking it's actually Michael Jordan. Michael B. Jordan walks in, and he's like, why would you think that's Michael Jordan? He's like, it's been 25 years. I thought he aged gracefully or something like that. And they're like, you couldn't get Michael A. Jordan. You had to get Michael B. Jordan. So. But they don't make straight reference to Michael or what happened in the other movie. Yeah. Because I don't know if...
It could be like... Sometimes when they make new movies, they don't have rights to certain stuff. To the other stuff,
yeah. So that was funny. They make reference to like the conversation of who's better, Michael Jordan or LeBron or Kobe. And then and then he's like talking to his kids like, I guess it must be hard to be your father's son or whatever. He's like, he's the best player of all time. And he goes, well, that's still in discussion, but okay. So there's parts I genuinely laughed because there's parts where he's upgrading himself to play because his kids goes play with his dad halfway through the game. Mm-hmm. He goes, King Kong ain't got instant exchange shit. He says nothing on me. Yeah. And King Kong's obviously in the crowd. Fucking.
Yeah.
But it was okay. I thought it was gonna be
garbage.
I thought I was gonna get mad halfway through and not finish it, but I finished it and I actually enjoyed it. But LeBron's still garbage. Don't pursue a career in acting or nothing. I don't think he even fucking tried, to be honest with you. It's like when you were in school, you made a presentation and you didn't bother learning this shit, and you're reading off the cue cards.
Yeah.
You go do a presentation and you're reading off the presentation because you didn't know shit. That's what it was like. It's like somebody was holding a cue card behind the camera and LeBron was reading it. It's insane. But the girl that did his wife and son carried the movie for her.
Yeah, of course. They have to.
But it was okay. I was expecting a lot less. So
you can watch it.
So the lesson for today is never have bigger expectations for shit.
So you think the
always
worst.
Lowball it.
Yeah, lowball everything, and you will have actually good time.
So I have no expectation for Battlefield 2044.
Yeah, no expectations.
No expectation whatsoever.
Just like the same day they said that we're gonna release it, they crashed the server on Battlefield 5 because everybody wanted to play.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that when I get home. Because I was playing Modern Warfare the first one. Like I think I played it before, so I got bored, and then I went looking for single players, and I thought about getting putting Battle 5 on there, but I'm like, it's gonna take so much, so I just went back and tried to finish
You don't have a hard drive? Since it's a PS4, you can put it on the hard drive.
No, I know, but I have the CD. I will have to get out the CD. Get the
game.
You
have the CD?
I have the cop. I will have to get up.
All right, I got the digital copy.
And walk to the thing, get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just decided to finish Miles.
Smart. I still haven't played it.
So yeah, Space Jam dethrones Black Widow for number 1. You know what I'm saying? Not as much money made, but dethrones it from first place.
And views.
And it's a good movie to go watch with your kids in the theater.
Yeah.
It's funny.
It will keep the kid on the seat.
It's LeBron James. Most of the kids like LeBron James, and it's like a video game, and there's a bunch of movie stuff that they can see. So it's for the kids. It's okay. And then talking about movies. Did we talk about the Loki finale? Was this Friday? Last Wednesday, not this. So we haven't talked about finale, right?
You didn't talk about finale. You kind of went over some spots. You saw how they break down. You saw that meme they made of the 6 stones, and then they put each episode.
I think that's very far fucking fetched.
Yeah, far fucking fetched. But I'm still like,
it's fun to think about it. It's fun.
I mean, it creates like a conspiracy theory on the show, like they always do.
The Infinity Stone phase is over.
Yes,
Thanos is dead.
Well, technically, you're on a timeline, so
yeah. But concerning Marvel, the Infinity Stone have nothing to do with the universe anymore.
No,
because technically they're destroyed.
Technically,
right? Okay.
But not.
Bitch, stop trying. Don't live in the past, pussy.
Although the show goes to the past and future a lot.
Again, Infinity Stone have nothing to do with Marvel Universe anymore.
Okay.
In fact, I think that's what they were thinking of when on that episode they're like, "Yeah, we use this as paper clips or
paper holders.
Paper holders." They're saying Infinity Stones aren't shit no more.
Yeah.
That's what I think they were trying to say. So whoever out here comparing the episode with Infinity Stones, shut the fuck up. Okay. Trying to make shit out of it for clicks. Fuck you. Fuck. Anyway. The Loki finale, if you are not an actual Marvel fan, you would think it was boring and you're a dumb sack of shit for thinking that. This was probably one of the best works Marvel's done, right?
Mm-hmm.
In their fucking WandaVision was fucking amazing.
Yeah. Yep.
Winter Soldier.
So they just keep one-upping themselves.
Winter Soldier and Captain is all right. You know, that's a regular action-packed.
Yeah.
And then just explaining why Falcon's a new captain. But this one is just setting out the whole next level of Marvel. Technically, by itself, it put the next phase into motion.
Yeah.
The new big bad guy. I'm guessing this is how they're gonna bring some superheroes back. Change some superheroes.
Or just change the character.
Add people to the universe.
Yep.
Like Deadpool, because they already did. Have you seen that video with Korg?
Yeah.
So, I don't know how this is gonna tie up with. I don't know, because we're gonna have to wait for the new Guardians.
Yep.
We're gonna have to wait for Thor: Love and Thunder.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if this, because of this, is what she becomes. She-Thor.
Yeah, Love and Thunder. They're gonna show
she's gonna become. I know that,
yeah.
but I don't know if it's this event causes something to happen that makes her.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like something happens and the multiverse, whatever the fuck, it makes her. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, because technically, what he said about the hammer, depending on the situation, you can be worthy or not.
Yeah. So and the hammer's obviously back.
Yeah.
No, because he has to put it back. He took it back with him.
Yeah, that's the whole point. Yeah, that, like you said, at some point that hammer is gonna make an appearance, or they're gonna use the Stormbreaker.
Stormbreaker's already in.
Yeah,
Thor has it.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it still has the same properties. It depends on the person.
But why would Thor give it to her? What is he gonna use?
He doesn't need the hammer technically.
I understand that, but then I don't know what the fuck. unless when she becomes one, she gets her own. Maybe.
Yeah, but that was the whole point of Ragnarok, telling you that he doesn't need the hammer.
I know, but then that's his whole thing. He's always has a weapon.
Yeah, but in the new comics, he doesn't. Like in the new stuff they're making, he does not have the hammer, and I think that's what they're aiming at. So, and this will also give you an explanation of how she can have the hammer, and Thor does not.
Yeah, but Thor always has the hammer. She doesn't have Stormbreaker.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
maybe Google that shit. Maybe we're saying some dumbass shit.
No, but like you said, like with what Loki's doing.
What's her name? What's her? Not Jane, because she's not Thor either. Only Thor is She-Hulk. I'm gonna put Thor. Hopefully, Google doesn't fucking
First link Pornhub.
Chicago Cubs could look to family ties and Chris Bryant blockbuster.
Yeah, I mean, they're talking about probably the Padres. Jet Hoyer, Padres. He used to be the GM for the Padres for a while.
Who?
Hoyer, our new GM.
No, I understand. Chris Bryant ties. So probably like
they're saying family ties can make for blockbusters, not him. They're talking about the people that make the trade. You know what I'm saying?
Because if it's family ties, he grew up with Bryce and Story. Not Story.
I only know Bryce.
They were talking about it on the All-Star game.
I wasn't paying
What's
attention.
the story? I think it was Story. No.
All I remember about the All-Star game was Vladdy's monster moonshot that made everybody stood up. Doesn't matter if they were National League, American League. Everybody stood up to admire that home run.
Yeah, it's margarine.
So like I said, maybe what you're saying is Loki's the timeline shit that happens at the end, which we're not gonna say for spoilers.
Or she's playing her, but we don't know if that's actually Jane from the Thor we watched, or she's actually her from somewhere else.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, well, you didn't say it like that.
Yeah.
Fucking.
It's just like I'm trying to explain, but at the same time I'm getting more ideas. So
what I'm thinking, like if it's not her, it's Thor coming from somewhere else.
Like I said, maybe with the Loki thing that happened, that she could have.
Yeah, but you weren't wording it like that.
Yeah, I know.
You were talking about the hammer by itself.
Yeah.
It's like saying my dick has a mind of its own.
Well, doesn't it? Technically, it does.
Technically, it does. What the fuck were we talking about? Loki. I loved it. Whoever thought about the season ending, fucking fantastic.
You deserve a raise.
Yeah. You deserve to direct the other movies. But yeah, watch it. I ruined Space Jam because it's not very important, but Loki, I wouldn't want to ruin for you. It
was epic.
It's great. Anybody that knows about Marvel loved the fucking ending. What they did with
there were a lot of hints of people and shit that in that episode. Yeah.
So hopefully some of the people that were in the show are in the movies. They're actually saying they don't know if they keep it a secret or not, but Loki might make an appearance in Multiverse of Madness, either appear or mention.
Appear, mention, or maybe it's not the Loki we think it is.
Yeah, exactly. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
because technically the Loki from the series is not the Loki from the movies.
Yeah, exactly. No, he is.
Well, up to a certain point in the movie, right?
Okay. He's the same one from the movies.
Up to a point.
Up to the end of Avengers.
That's what I'm saying.
But technically, he is the same one.
Yeah.
It's just technically the one in the timeline. I don't want to say it's a copy, bro.
But he's almost the same.
They take him from the timeline and they put him so they make you a variant.
Yeah.
So technically, the TVA makes you a variant. You're not really a variant. So it's the same one but different paths. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Obviously, he dies with Thanos, but how this thing happened, he could just pop back into his timeline. The timeline's fucked up anyway.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. At this point, all the movies are in a question mark.
So this shit was technically just somehow a way to put him back in the fucking movies. Okay,
True.
That's all this was. They made a whole fucking show, fuck up the multiverse and timelines, just to fucking put Loki in the fucking movies. That's all it was. Holy shit.
That's cool.
That's all it was.
And that's how you're supposed to do it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let's see. How do we break from this to that? We talk about movies and games. Apparently, Fortnite has nothing else to do.
They put Toon Squad LeBron James on it.
They put Toon Squad LeBron. They put Rick and Morty. They've even put rappers on there. You know what I mean? So it's not far-fetched to put fucking Ariana Grande on there.
No, we don't mind, but
I don't mind it. But I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's. Oh. There we go. You know what I'm saying? But at some point you gotta be like, all right, let's
chill.
Let's go back to where the fuck we were at before. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, like, they already had Marvel, then they had DC, then they had Aliens, then they had Predators, then they had
anything you can think of. Anything, you know,
so much I don't even remember.
I would have. If I'm sitting on the table and somebody says we should put LeBron James, he's fired at the bat once he says LeBron.
I mean, it was Toon Squad LeBron.
You know what I'm saying? Why not Michael Jordan?
Right. They put Ripley on it, so.
I was gonna say Kobe, but that'd be.
They put they put Kobe on it?
No, I'm saying they should, but don't.
Yeah, no.
Don't.
Not yet.
Let's see. They should just do like if they're gonna put LeBron, why not put Bugs and all of them?
Yeah,
right?
I don't know if they did. I just remember because the big deal was LeBron was gonna be in there.
Fuck LeBron. Anyway, yeah, man, fucking go back to the drawing table, bro. At this point, you're just doing dumbass shit.
By the way,
and not that I play Fortnite, right? Because I only played it a couple of times, right? And I'm sure there's people that like it, but at some point you gotta think this is fucking ridiculous.
True.
Warzone's already there. This is your opportunity to fuck them over.
That's true.
Right?
Yeah, it's gonna be impossible.
You know, Warzone was ahead of Fortnite for a little bit when it came out, and Fortnite's back on top, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Cause Warzone ain't shit.
I mean, the cheaters technically.
Not even. It's
technically the cheaters brought Warzone down from the top.
Okay, here.
That's my opinion.
Here's my thing. Okay.
And then recycle the map, you know.
You're playing Warzone, you recycle the fucking map, right? And then these fucking kids are just in corners hiding. Why you play a game? Why play a game to just sit there in a corner waiting for people so you can be a rap pussy ass bitch like your dad was or is?
Just like Face Jeff said, like the game allows it because there's a play style like that. But he said the way they build it is it's too much power for the rap player.
And it's not like you jump in a game and it's different play. No, it's every fucking game has the same warm, hole digging piece of shit in the goddamn world. That's why the world is fucked up, because you're a pussy.
Yeah, so why he's saying that Warzone gives too much power to the rap players with the dead silence.
Listen, man, the game's fucking toxic.
Yeah, it's very toxic.
There shouldn't be a game where if I die, I feel like going out and beating the shit out of somebody with a bat, which I do every fucking time. That's not the...
Oh boy.
That's not the point of a fucking game.
Oh boy.
Right? What you should do, buildings, fine. Just make them 2 levels each. Don't make the fucking corners, whatever, you know?
Yeah.
Don't let people, you know what I'm saying?
Or like I like what Jeff said. He said like maybe the time to kill is too fast, but if you get a chance to at least turn around and be able to fight the rap player.
Look, Fortnite doesn't have 18-star buildings where you can go up and snipe.
But you can build one.
You can build one. Or you can die in the fucking process.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Almost all the buildings have windows everywhere. Some of the buildings are broken in half.
Yep.
Open fields are fucking crazy on Fortnite.
Yeah.
No complex buildings like Superstore on Fortnite.
No.
Right?
But you can make one.
But you can, you can die in the process.
You can die in the process, yeah.
So what I'm saying is,
I like how they said Fortnite started as a shooter player, now it's just a build mode.
Yeah, now it's just, you know,
who can build faster.
Engineers, if you're an engineer, you're fucking badass at fucking Fortnite. But you know what I mean? It's Fortnite became like you probably won't even, you can't play if you're not almost a pro. Right?
I mean, you can still play. When the beginning tutorial and they let you win like 2 or 3 games.
Yeah, but we've won a couple after that. But it's just.
But once you win a couple in a row, then they think you're okay. He gets the game. He's good at it, and then they throw you with the level 100
okay,
155, 120.
What happened to Fortnite is what happened to Warzone. Fortnite started where you could. The whole point of building was you can make a ramp and a wall so you don't get shot, or make a little square and then you can fight there. But then like, wait, what if I can make 5 fucking levels in 2 seconds
and then shoot RPGs down?
Here comes little fucking Timmy, cracked on cocaine because his dad didn't fucking hide it, right?
Right.
And he goes in the keyboards, goes, and this motherfucker made the fucking Twin Towers and some kind of with a rocket and threw him down and like, oh shit, we can build this much in this fucking less of a time.
Yeah.
Right. And then everybody's like, oh, we should copy that shit. And now if you watch tournaments,
it's just buildings. And
if you don't have a keyboard and a mouse, you're fucked.
Yeah. Because the editing, because I don't know how they build, and then they're editing the side walls
done
while they're building, and then they have this little arc, and then they're running through squares.
And then as soon as somebody comes on, automatically shotgun, pow, right, half a second.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no shot you do that if you're more than 30 years old. You either have to be 12 and cracked on cocaine,
or 30 and cracking 2 bags
cracked
of cocaine
and just Scarface your shit. You know what I'm saying? Just fucking. There's a pile of coke and just fucking.
On the freaking that just smack your head on it.
It's just, you know what I'm saying? They should have when you so let's say, right, like any other game, easy, medium, hard. Hard is where people are level this high and up. Medium is where
that's matchmaking, but it's not working.
It doesn't work.
Yeah.
Why if I'm a level 20, I'm playing with this motherfucker on level 220, that when I shoot at him, this motherfucker makes the Eiffel Tower
in 2 seconds. And I'm here building a wall and a ramp.
And I'm building a wall and a ramp, and then I try to build another wall, but I make a floor
instead.
And then the guy snipes me from the top.
No, throws an RPG on you.
Kennedy's my ass, you know?
That's a double tap, bro.
Triple.
Yeah,
then I got my partner like Jackie on the background of my brains. Anyway,
you know there's a there's a conspiracy that said that the brain never made it to whatever they send it to, and it's disappeared to this day.
Yeah. If you watch it, how did we go from this to Kennedy?
I don't know.
If you watch the video, he gets shot.
No, not after he got shot. You know when they did.
Yeah, I understand that, but like what I'm talking about is when he got shot, the pieces of his head and his brain was back, and she's grabbing it.
Yep.
She's taking it. I don't know why. I thought she could Frankenstein him shit or something. I don't know.
Maybe it was just the nerves, the adrenaline. I don't know. Shit.
It's insane to me to think that your husband gets shot in the head and his shit goes and you're trying to grab it and fucking like fuck. That must have fucked her up for life.
Yeah.
Ain't no way she was fucking fine after that.
No.
But here I am talking about getting killed in Fortnite, trying to kill somebody with a bat.
Yep.
Obviously, some other people have harder than I have.
In game, you know. We're talking in game.
You know.
Everything we said when we said we're gonna kill somebody with a bat is in game.
No, don't get me wrong. If I can find some IP addresses, I'm driving. Fucking driving.
I'm driving.
I'm
enjoying that shit.
And if you're 12, I'm gonna go to the school and pay a couple of them $20 to beat the fuck out of you outside of school. Not kill you, but scare you.
Don't mess with Thunder Dick 6292.
Thunder Dick 555, bro. I was gonna say talking about shooting.
Oh yeah. Now this is serious business.
Let me do something else and then come back.
Yeah.
So another statue got taken down in Louisiana, right?
Another one?
Yeah.
For
a Confederate statue.
Oh, okay.
So so we're deleting history. Technically, right? Right or wrong history, we're deleting it. So we're taking this, because of the Black Lives Matter movement, right?
Yeah.
To erase. Technically, we're erasing just white people's history, right? So why don't we go?
Don't we have museums with like?
Oh yeah. No, I'll get there. Right.
Okay,
so we're taking down statues of Confederate people, right? Because they owned slaves and all that shit, and they did war or whatever the fuck, right?
So we're gonna take George Washington stuff out too?
No, obviously not, because that's too much. But if we're gonna take all that stuff out, why don't we start little by little taking out? White people had slaves back in the day.
Yeah.
So if we're gonna stop taking Sasha and stop teaching about kids that they were white people taking slaves, they start like,
Should happen. Should happen. Yeah.
So what are we gonna? So if we're taking all that white stuff out, right? And I'm not saying. Here's the fucking thing. I'm not defending the white fucking shit that had slaves. That's not what the fuck I'm saying. It's history.
Yeah, we did this wrong, and we need to learn from it. Yeah.
Every country that has tried to delete their history has gone to shit.
Yeah.
People don't know what the fuck happened.
Yeah.
We're gonna take out the statues. We're gonna say taking out of books, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then 100, 120 years from now, it's like, how the fuck did we get here?
I mean, I'm not into taking out our history. History, right? But I think the way we're teaching it is where the problem, right? It's not the history, is the way we're teaching it.
Yeah.
Because the way we're teaching it is like, this happened and it's still going on.
Yeah, the white man's the bad guy.
Yeah.
That's how we teach. There's no other way to teach.
Yeah.
You're not teaching it any other way.
So the way you teach it, this happened, the white man had this and a slave, but this was in the past.
Yeah.
We have work hard to unite, and if you teach that like that, people stop forgetting about I'm white and you were black.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so it's the way we teach it.
Yeah. But
because racism is still here because we keep teaching it.
Yeah, and they go. Here's how the story. Here's how the teaching goes. There were slaves, right?
Mm-hmm.
White men had it, and then white men had privilege, and then white men this, white men that, and then black people are always oppressed. But it's. I'm not saying it doesn't happen, bro.
And then the teaching is today white privilege keeps the black man as a slave.
Yeah, and as long as you keep teaching it like that, it's
just gonna create hate on both sides.
Yeah, so.
It doesn't create, like, the way you're teaching it doesn't make a black person feel like oppressed, but it also the white man that has nothing to do with it. They go like, why are you shitting on me when it wasn't me? I didn't do that, and then it creates this tension between them. Mm-hmm. That ends up in racism at the end. And
it doesn't stop at school. It's in movies.
Mm-hmm.
I love stand-up comedy, but stand-up comedy, black to white, black comedians make fun of white people so fucking much.
Yeah, but if it's backwards,
a white comedian cannot say shit about a black person. And then movies, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, there's always the fact that there's more white people than black people in movies. Mm-hmm. That's always been there. Obviously, they're fucking working on it, but now it's gotten to where obviously there's the all black movies, right? Mm-hmm. And talk about Space Jam, all black actors. Mm-hmm. There was an Asian, and the comedian. I don't know what the fuck she is. She's probably white. I don't know, but you know what I'm saying? It's either a lot of that or a lot of this. There's never in the middle. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
And if you stand on either side, it's hypocrite.
Yeah. So I'm, like I said, I'm not against all black movies because so most of them are fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
That's that fucking problem right now is that you can't defend either side. No. You can't even be in the middle because if you're in the middle, you're wrong too.
You're wrong too. Yeah.
So you need to fix that shit for yourself. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It once because. White people, some white people want it. There's still some out there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but most of white people are like, yeah, sure, fuck it. We black, we all black, fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then there's black that fuck with whites, and there's black that's like, fuck the white people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Until they all meet in the middle, it's gonna be the same shit for. But it starts with how we talk and how we teach and what's being taught.
Because you can't say kids grow up racist. They don't know shit.
They don't know crap.
And you can see it in school. They're hanging out fine. Yeah. But once they get to middle school and high school, then you start seeing the division.
Mm-hmm. And if you grow up in a house saying, "Hey, black kids steal your shit," and if you grew up, and if you grew up in a house telling you the white men are the devil,
we heard this once. Remember that time where they said that kid won't play with you because he's white?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely.
And that's not teaching racism to a black kid that could have played with a white kid, but the mom said no because he's a white kid.
Yeah. So it all starts at the house, and it's always been like that. But
until we learn how to speak to our children and like and the way we teach our children to grow up, with there's not going to be no change.
When I'm saying this, I am not saying there's people out there that
think
this way, because they do.
They do.
Right? They fucking do.
And then there's some that actually, and there are some that actually teach it the right way. But
yeah, so it's all, you know what I'm saying?
And you can tell when they grew up with a parent that teach them this is bad, this is wrong. You can tell.
Yeah, and then and here's the thing. Yeah, it was a Confederate statue.
Yeah.
But that doesn't take away the fact that the guy probably did the town.
You gotta understand, some Confederates fought for the South because they had no other choice.
They had no other choice, exactly.
Imagine I'm from a Confederate and go like, yeah, I support the North. You think my family was gonna be safe on the South?
All dead, all fucking dead. You know what I'm saying? But they remove it because of what he fought for. But you gotta think of, he probably founded that place. He had, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, like I said, we're not defending fucking nobody, man. But it is what it is.
I mean, if you go to that point, there's a lot of founders that should be erased from the history for the shit they did.
You know, at this point,
here we are.
If you want to erase history, then we didn't have a first president.
Yeah. If it's going to go like that, then we should take out all the museums. We have museums that have Hitler's Germany stuff that he did. We have museums of
World War II props are technically oppression objects.
We have them. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's just,
we have a whole section with Nazi symbols, Hitler pictures, his speeches, his stuff on a museum. And
if we're gonna talk about oppression, right? If we're gonna talk about oppression, then all the Jews should be taking all the Nazi shit out, all the gas chambers and all that shit out, out in the garbage.
Yeah.
Restart fresh. If that's what we're aiming for.
Mm-hmm.
But from how it's going, it's just one-sided.
Yeah, one-sided. And the point is, even if it's the right thing to do or whatever, it's, it creates this kind of tension again between
some people and some,
between the races again. Like, we could have come to a compromise. Move the statue to inside of a museum or something instead of being in a public view.
Yeah, exactly. But don't. Yeah, and that statue is they're gonna tip somewhere, your stocks or somewhere.
Yeah.
So I mean, you know what I want to see? How much money is being charged? Who does that go to?
Oh yeah, who is it? Our tax money?
The government pays for it. The state
if it's the government, it's our tax money.
Does the state pay for it?
It's still their money.
Is it $1 million to take a statue down, or what the fuck is going on?
I don't know.
Yes, I'm.
And what are they gonna replace it with? Did they say, or are you just gonna make a fountain or something?
I don't know, probably. You dumb motherfuckers, man. So we out here, right? We're in Florida. We're vibing, right?
Vibing.
We're vibing. We don't have to wear masks nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
There's some establishments that still ask you for it. Can we see the rate of people vaccinated in Florida?
No, I don't think so. Because I don't think they actually record who gets vaccinated.
They do. I promise you they do. They take your information.
Let's see. Vaccination rate in Florida.
Yeah. CC.
Vaccination rate in Florida.
The first one, my man. You see this shit?
I'm looking at the keyboard.
You see this? No, I'm saying like
the it's by county.
Florida.
Okay, so yeah, they do have a number.
So
right now we're at 55.5%.
55% of fucking people in Florida. Now do California.
Oh, okay. Sorry. It is. Total dose given 21.8 million. People fully vaccinated 10.2 million. So they're still waiting for their second shot.
Do California.
California.
Because in California, they've gotten back to people in the theaters have to wear masks because the fucking shit is spiking up again in California. You dumb motherfuckers.
They don't even have a chart.
Exactly.
They have the counties. Total 5.7 million. 1.2 million on the first dose. So I don't understand this graphic very well. Oh, vaccination tracker. AB7 News.
I want the percentage.
Let's see.
Motherfuckers.
All right, here we go.
Whoa, wait! Why is that bitch jumping on a dick?
Hey, that's all right. Okay, they're at 53%.
What's up, Mia? Huh?
53% of the total population.
Oh, only 55. Fuck. Okay.
So they have given 42 million doses, which is an 88% of delivery. Only 23 million left for their second dose, or at least one dose.
So fully is 20
and
million.
then fully vaccinated, 53% of the population.
We were 28 million. I mean, we're a smaller state.
Yeah, we're at 55%.
But here's my thing, bro. They're going back to like people have to wear masks and clothes and get your fucking vaccine.
Did you just say putting back masks and clothes?
What?
You said they got people wearing back masks and clothes. So we're Florida vibing with masks and naked.
We're just walking around naked like indigenous people.
Oh my god! Can you imagine? An article goes,
all the beaches in Florida are nudist.
No, they got the article is some guy on YouTube said that Florida is walking nudist right now.
All the beaches in Florida are nudist.
You know how the immigration not like other states immigrating back to Florida.
Bro? We're spiking, baby. And then we'll all die.
Yeah. Because the 50% that's not vaccinated. So when it's going to come down
Europe started doing it too. You have to... Europe starting having... if you go to a theater, you have to show your vaccination proof.
Yeah. That's what they said at the beginning. At one point, we're going to have cards saying, I'm vaccinated.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to be in the theater without a mask. Your bitch ass going to still have the Mickey Mouse mask on. Because you're a bitch.
Some masks are dope.
Dude, it's not even like you have to go in there and wait 2 or 3 hours. They give you an appointment. You go, you feel your shit, you get the flu shot. Next one, you don't even have to feel shit. You make your appointment, you get there, you get vaccinated, you get the fuck on.
And voila.
I got them. If I add the time between both my vaccinations, it's 20 minutes.
And it's like a month you have to wait between shots?
The next one.
Okay. Makes sense. Thought it was like 2 weeks. It's a month.
This motherfucker still hasn't done it.
I think I have an appointment for Friday or something.
This motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
I'm busy, bro.
But he's not saying he's not gonna get it.
Yeah. No, I'm getting it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's the fucking difference.
And I wear masks everywhere I go.
That's the difference, bitch. Just out here raw dogging life.
I just needed to see what effects it had on you.
You know what I'm saying? If we can compare,
you're angrier every day.
What?
I was waiting to see the effects of the vaccine. You're angry every day.
And fucking I keep getting angrier. I'm turning like green in some spots. I don't see nothing wrong with that, bitch. Are you racist against green people? No, we can compare. Okay, we can compare. I'm gonna compare COVID to the AIDS epidemic in the 70s. So the vaccination today is the condoms back in the day.
Yeah.
Right. So if you're walking around today without a vaccination, right? Mm-hmm. It's back in the day fucking without a condom.
Oh boy.
If you walk around today without the vaccination and a mask, you'll get the corona. Back in the day, fucking without a condom, you get AIDS.
Yeah. Right?
And then now vaccination's here and you can get it, as you can walk around without a condom and a mask. I mean, without the vaccination and the mask.
Remember, we're naked,
so it's like giving you condoms in the 70s. You can fuck around and not get AIDS. It's the same difference.
Technically,
but not really.
Something like that.
It's a concept. Just don't raw dog never. don't go raw.
Yeah.
Don't go raw outside the street or in any pussy. Anyway,
oh my god.
I was trying to get in a serious conversation, but it didn't go as planned.
We should have like a little intro music to this. That like cooperation something or something like that. Comparing the differences, and then have like an intro music, and then you compare something.
Let's see.
A little intro music for like the comparing of these things starts now, and then you start comparing shit.
Try it again.
We should start doing those.
I'll come back to you guys.
Wait, what?
Wait. I'll come back to you. It's not the same as I'll come back and you're back.
Why can't we be serious? On a serious note, if I am enjoying a baseball game, right? Let's say that. Come on, man. Get serious. No, this is the what if. Okay, so come on, get serious, bro. You good? You good? Because you gotta answer this question honestly. You gotta answer this question.
I'm just thinking about somebody with like the virus or actual AIDS. See this part, like, what the fuck?
Yeah. They won't be happy. They won't be happy with
They're
us.
looking at them. That's not fucking funny. That's not a comparison.
But I mean, the comparison is not.
If we do that session, it has to be a comparison that makes no fucking sense.
Yeah, but like that one.
No, it didn't make sense. I'm comparing the vaccine to condoms to the times in those times.
I know. But still, it was outlandish.
Fucking out of pocket.
Yeah, it was like one of those comparisons that it's like that meme where they have the guy on the plane going like, he's out of line, but it's true.
But it's true.
It's true. So
is that the DiCaprio right, when he sees the math things on the air?
So serious question.
Okay. Man,
you're in a baseball game, right?
Uh-huh.
And then suddenly you hear shots.
Yeah, I'm stopping the pitcher.
What the fuck are you gonna do? If you're the ref, right?
They all run into the dugout. I'm gonna stop the pitcher to see if he has sticky stuff. It's fucking.
And this is not a joke. This actually happened live. The Pirates were playing the Nationals, right?
Yep.
And then halfway through, I don't know what inning it was.
It's at the end of the inning too.
Yeah. So a shooting happens, right? Everybody's panicking. Players are like grabbing people, putting them in the actual dugout, like bringing them in, so for safety reasons. No, the shooting
on the what's it called? The
bullpen.
The clubhouse. They were bringing them in the clubhouse.
In the clubhouse.
Through the bullpen.
There's a shooting. Thankfully, it was not inside the stadium. It was outside.
Authorities don't know what.
Because if it was inside, I mean, there's targets everywhere, which is sad.
But they don't know if it was gang related. If it was actually.
So to this, we don't know what happened on the shooting. But halfway through the chaos, everybody running and shit, the referee stops the pitcher to make sure he doesn't have sticky stuff on his hat and on his glove in an emergency. I can just imagine that the Batman scene when they destroy the stadium, or that Bane destroyed the stadium, everybody's panicking, running, and the ref stops like, hey, did you inflated the ball or not?
That was the craziest shit I've seen in a while.
I mean, I understand we're cracking down on sticky stuff, but in an emergency, really, do you need to stop a pitcher?
He could have waited for them to all get in the dugout and then look at this shit.
Yeah, go find them in the fucking clubhouse.
But it's like there's the inning's over. You can hear pow 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 in the back. You can see the players running off the stand, scattering.
Yep.
And then the pitcher's just, I don't know if he didn't hear it. He's walking to the.
Like here.
He's like here. And they're checking it. Everybody's running, losing their fucking minds. And here's the fucking umpire and the pitcher looking at their shit in the fucking field.
The ref doesn't give a shit.
They don't give a fuck.
Was it Joe West by any chance?
No, it wasn't. I don't know who it was. Whoever it is needs to get fucking fired. Or at least go back to the fucking ref.
I mean, even if the pitcher's the one handing it, he's like, we don't give a shit about this right now.
Yeah, get in the fucking thing. If you're cheating, you picked a good day.
It's kind of fucked up.
Oh fuck!
But yeah, that was stupid. That was dumb.
It was just
imagine an earthquake. Half of the field is falling off, and the referee's like, "Here, check my hand."
But on the other hand of that,
that's sad. That's sad.
Yeah, I mean,
like we're finally bringing people back.
If it's
like we're finally bringing people back.
If it's
and then we're doing dumb shit like this.
Like if it wasn't somebody trying to kill a bunch of people and it was a gang stuff, that happens every day.
GG.
But if it was an actual like trying to kill, the players took like players actually were pulling fans into their clubhouse.
Yeah, that was like
they were letting people get in the dugout so they could get off the stands. If it was inside, the players saved a couple people.
Yes.
I don't know how many they got in there or whatever.
Or how much they could, but there was some actual thinking.
Yeah.
They acted calmly.
Yeah. They asked Tatis why I did it. He goes, well, I got to protect my family. Yeah. And it's like, but your family isn't here. It's like, yeah, but there's kids outside, moms, dads.
Yeah, and
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I want to do something that they will do for my family.
Exactly. And then you know, but it was pretty cool. So, hats to those players that did that stuff.
That took that action.
Because technically, if it was a shooting inside, they're putting themselves at risk, trying to get people in the dugout and stuff. Mm-hmm. So that was pretty cool.
Talking about
you ain't gonna see that in basketball, bitch.
Talking about
motherfucker, they're gonna run into that tunnel.
Baseball stuff. One that wasn't so great was fans throwing baseball at Red Sox players.
See, people forgot how to fucking be outside.
Yeah.
Remember at basketball they started throwing popcorn at people and shit.
Yep.
And baseball fans were like, you see, we don't do that shit. And then fucking yesterday, a fucking game got delayed because some dumbass
woman. I think it was a woman, right?
Of course, it's the Yankees fans,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
You guys are the shittiest fans of all baseball. There's a lot of you, right? But you guys are shit.
Decide to throw a baseball at Verdugo when he's playing the game.
There's a lot of you. No denying that. Your team has a lot of rings. Not denying it. But you guys are fucking pigs.
The guy or whoever it was should be happy there was no stairs up to those seats because Verdugo
would have jucked your shit.
Verdugo would go up there and beat the shit out of you.
See, you see him out in the field and
they look small, but those motherfuckers are like 6 feet, up. 6 feet, 220.
This motherfucker will break you in half. No fucking cap.
No cap. So we're bringing fans back. Wrestling's bringing fans back. Sports are bringing fans. Let's chill. Enjoy, because we've been out for a while and we want to enjoy the game, you know.
Only thing I agree on is that inflatable garbage can
thrown at the actual game
at the White Sox and Astros. They were playing with it like on the fucking crowd.
A trash can, you know.
And it fell in the field. I don't know if the cruise guy threw it back to the crowd. He probably put it in the garbage.
Yeah, no, they take it out.
But I'm down for that. I'm down.
Trash.
Fuck the Astros and fuck Correa and fuck Altuve and whoever's left of that 2017 team.
So now, they were asking like, what tattoo was he covering up? Because
none. He didn't have no tattoos.
So when he took the shirt off, the thing is like this small.
No,
that tattoo that he said he was making.
There was no tattoo. He held it. He held the shirt on his head.
Yeah, he said he was doing a tattoo and it was embarrassing because it wasn't finished. But even after ripping the shirt off, you can see the tattoo is like this small.
No, they didn't rip the shirt off. That's the thing. He covers himself.
No. I mean the new, like now.
And there wasn't anything in there.
No, he has a tattoo. It has like a name. It's like down here. But you have to like zoom in with a fucking telescope and then a telescope that turns into a microscope when you're like really close and you can see it. It's like a name. But in 2017, he already had that tattoo. There's pictures of him where his shirt is like halfway like this and you can see the star of the M. So the tattoo was already finished, so we still don't know what he was covering.
Dude, they have slow motions when he goes, I'm mic'd. He's going like this. You can read him. He's going, I'm mic'd.
And it wasn't with the guys up there.
No, the guys up there. Yeah.
I'm mic'd. That's weird.
Mike, the thing here, I don't know if did that vibrate? It was something about vibration.
They said that it vibrated, telling what pitch it was. But if his mic, could it be they had something that, I guess he's, you got hair, you can hide something to your ear.
I don't know.
He's throwing a fastball. Okay, thank you.
I don't know. But it was just fuck them. That's all it comes down to. Fuck them and fuck their league and fuck their president. Anybody.
Fuck their president.
Because here's my thing. If the MLB didn't do something, me as an owner and president of the thing, we're like, you're suspended.
Yeah, all of you for a whole season. And not even suspended. You're going to play in AA. Oh no, that's worse because they're still MLB players. They'll have like 500 average.
I'll let him go. Here's your full money of the contract. Get the fuck out of here.
True. I mean, I'm okay with that, like 1 year suspension.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Next season, you're not playing.
Oh,
you don't want to be in the league no more? Transfer out. See what team's gonna get you.
Not you can't. You're under contract, and if I consider that you broke the contract, I don't even have to pay you.
That's what I'm saying.
I'll fucking kick you out.
But he's coaching the Tigers now.
Yep.
Right.
They brought Correa back.
The rest of the team are spread out in different teams.
The only one that was left out was Beltran. Shit.
He didn't even get to start the coach, man. That was he's so dumb.
Yes.
Oh.
Apparently that was him and Cora's idea. That's what
and
they were coming up to.
Apparently started before when Correa was in
with
Orioles.
Beltran was the Rangers, I think.
No, Cora was a hitting bench coach somewhere.
With the Houston.
No. He was bench coach on another team and started there, and then he brought it to the Astros, and then he brought it to Boston, which that shit just stayed in the air. No follow up.
No follow up on
no
Boston.
No fucking follow up. But fuck it.
Well, if it was Boston, was the 2019 season, right?
Yeah, when they won the World Series.
Yeah.
It's just funny that he was bench coach in the Astros, they won, and then he's manager in Boston, and they win.
Yeah. Kind of crazy. Yeah. Outlandish theories that we're throwing out there.
Coincidence are a bitch, aren't they? Wow.
It's all about family.
Toretto breaks the door. Did you say family?
We'll investigate this together.
Together as family.
And then that's Fast and Furious 10.
It's investigating
cheating. Yeah.
And they, instead of batting, they're like in a car. And then when the balls come and they drift, and they hit it with the car to first base.
Dude, a baseball car game, just like Rocket League, but baseball style.
That should be lit. How do you hit the ball?
I don't know.
How do you pitch the ball?
I don't know. Oh well, pitching. You put the car like in an angle, and then when you hit the gas, you know how the wheel turn. Then the machine just drops the ball, and then when it hits the wheel, it chung, just like a pitcher machine, but with wheels. Dude, call me now. I'll make the game. I'll make it work. Instead of like the sunroof, it will be the gloves.
The car has to.
No, for the outfield, and then the front glass will be for the infield. That's a glove.
So every time you gotta catch the ball, you gotta drive and then drift to catch the ball.
Yeah.
That's a lot of precision.
Hey, nobody's saying it was gonna be an easy game.
Fucking sick of the fuck out of it. Anyway, talk about games. Resident Evil is getting their supposed
long-awaited live action. Series on Netflix.
They are Resident Evil movies, pussy.
Yeah. But live action series on Netflix, and now Sony announced they're gonna do a reboot of the movie series
based on the games.
They said the first movie is gonna be based on Capcom's Resident Evil 1 and 2. We will have Chris Whitfield, Leon.
They've got people from the game.
Yeah. So the original cast.
Yeah.
Of the game, and it's called Resident Evil: Welcome to Raccoon City.
So we're actually gonna see Raccoon City.
And they actually have like the sign is like a street sign, and then it has the Umbrella Corporation like at the bottom, like they pay for the sign and shit.
Nice.
So we'll see.
Go out there, buy the games.
If you haven't played 1 and 2, I don't know what the hell that was like lit games.
I don't remember.
I remember the second one because I did play it, and then I played the remastered on PS2. And then they remaster again on PS4. I have it, but I haven't played it. That game is hard.
Only Resident Evil I have is Village.
I played 2. I played 3. I did not play 4.
They're $8 on PS5 on the store.
Or 5, and then I played 6.
So I don't think I have 6. Do I have 6?
I think it was free on a monthly thing.
No.
No, I bought it.
It's like $8.
Yeah.
They have a $60 bundle for 4, 5.
I think I bought 4, 5, and 6. It was a bundle for $10, and I think I bought that one. So I still gotta play 4 and 5. That's the only ones I haven't played.
I might buy it.
I even played Resident Evil 0, and I don't remember if I played on a. Where did I play that game?
PC because that wasn't on PlayStation.
I don't remember. I remember I played it. No, it was PlayStation 2. Played PS1, I think.
I don't think
PS2.
The first ones didn't come to console to like.
No, 2 and 3 was console, and then I think one of them was. I don't remember GameCube. It actually had one.
Might have been GameCube. Might have been
Resident Evil 0, which was like it came after 3, so it was like a. Let's see. I might have played it on Steam because it's on Steam. But yeah, this one was PlayStation 4, GameCube, Wii, PlayStation 3, Xbox One. So I might have played it on GameCube because I had a GameCube and I had the fucking all the Sonic games.
Yeah.
Those Sonic games were lit.
That game was fire.
Yeah, I was on fire in those games, bro.
That game was good.
Yeah, I love that game. That's when I introduced Shadow.
Yeah,
I love that game.
Golden Sonic.
The Golden Sonic.
Super Saiyan Sonic.
Yeah. It was so hard to get to that level though.
Sonic's have they announced the second one? That movie was good.
That movie was lit. After we bullied the company to remake
it's insane, man.
But at least we supported it, you know.
Yeah.
We bullied them, and they were like, "Hey, fine, we'll fix it." And then we went and support.
That's what when they did it, they fixed it. People were like, "You better come out and watch this fucking movie."
Yeah, it was like a $20 million.
People were gonna go because of Jim Carrey anyway.
Yeah.
If Sonic was bad or not, people were gonna go watch it because of Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey's a genius, bro. I think you can give him a script that will totally suck, and he will make it work.
He'll make it work. Yeah. He hasn't made a bad movie. I don't know. Weird ones, yes. Bad ones, no.
Even the drama ones, he did great. What's it? Number 23. I love that movie.
23 is so good. That's like a horror movie, right?
Yeah. Oh fuck! I think he was a sax player too, and then he's trying to his memories all jumbled up. He's married. He has a kid, but then this memories. Well, he doesn't know their memories or something like that. But he keeps getting hunted by them.
Yeah, it's weird.
And then at the end, he remembers everything, and he was like, "Whoa!"
Is that one? Fuck. And there's the other one with the girl from Titanic. That's like a drama too. Which one?
I don't remember. I know there's one that is My Eternal Sunshine. I know that one. People love it. It's on Facebook all the time.
Yeah, that's a sad one, right?
Yeah.
There's a sad one. There's the cable guy, which was not funny. It was just weird.
Yeah, that one was weird, but it's still so you can't stop watching it.
Yeah, it's
Dumb and Dumber.
Apparently, when it came out, it sucked, and now it's like a cult classic. A cult classic.
Yeah, I mean, I watched it the first time. I was like, "What the fuck?" But it's so good. And he has done so many movies.
Yeah, Jim Carrey's just fucking amazing.
It's a legend. Even when he's talking.
Now he's gonna be in the new Deadpool.
Yep.
So,
even what was it? Kick-Ass.
Yeah, Kick-Ass.
He did a great paper.
He was not proud to be in that movie though.
No.
Because they told him, but they didn't tell him what the movie really was.
Yeah, that movie.
He didn't like that. That it was like literally kids just doing all that shit.
Yeah.
But anyway. Fuck. We're not allowed to talk about this week. Biden hasn't fucked up.
That we know of. The child tax credit thing is hitting people's accounts.
Yeah.
Use it wisely. Use it for what really matters.
Yeah.
Or invest it in stocks and lose all your money, whichever you want.
Cuba,
there's some shit going on over there.
They're going through some changes. I don't want to say revolution because that's a big word, very controversial word.
Yeah, so we don't.
There's a bunch of boats. Here's saw a video of a bunch of boats coming from here over there. Somebody, so that's cool. That's
But it's not our military though.
No, it's people. And I said, first of all, that's I don't know if it's illegal or not. Probably once they get over there, it is.
It is, yeah.
And they can get fucked up.
And I don't know because technically after some point you're crossing international waters.
Waters, right? Yeah. And then they're like, oh, they probably have supplies. They don't have supplies in there, my man. They have guns. There's no shot. There's just supplies in there. But
if there is, there's.
If there is, I mean, bravo. I can't do shit for you.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? There's Cuban people. I don't know. I don't think we know Cuban people. Like, I don't personally know a Cuban person, a friend.
I know a few. I know a few.
Right. But, we feel for you, right? Neighboring island to Puerto Rico and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure if you're over here in Cuban or not Cuban and you have money, you can send over there to help or whatever. And then, it's hard. People are like, the United States need to.
They cannot intervene at this point.
The way the world is now, man, the United States going there is going to be fucking chaos.
It will end up in a World War III.
We can't send supplies because the government will embark them.
No, I mean we can't send supplies because we still need permission from the United Nations for even that.
Yeah, and then there's countries in the United Nations that don't
And
want us
in
there.
United Nations, Russia and other places, like you cannot intervene.
So listen,
and if we do it by our own self, then
worse.
we will piss off a couple countries.
So if you have family there, try to support them as much as you can.
Mm-hmm.
If you can and you're brave enough to fly from here over there now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
To go and support that, kudos to you. All we can do is, people here just try and support people over here, right?
Mm-hmm. It's the best.
Good wishes. Maybe pray for you if people believe in that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it, man. You cannot ask a whole country to go
and intervene.
Something.
Although the U.S. likes to intervene on everything.
Yeah, but
this
right
one
now,
is different.
How the government is, how the political stuff is.
Especially that Cuba's a communist country. It's not like it's a democratic country or something.
It's not like a Democrat is trying to be overthrown by a communist. Then America's like, hey, we're in there. Yeah. But it's like within revolution. So, like Venezuela, we didn't intervene in Venezuela. We let them do whatever they need to do.
Yep.
So.
And they're still struggling over there with whatever they're doing.
So hopefully the people are more and stronger than the oppressing government they've had for I don't know how long.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So hopefully it's all done soon.
Yep.
I think that's it. How long we been in this motherfucker?
Hour and 10.
Something?
Yep.
Where the fuck you see that at?
Top corner. Oh, not top corner of the small square. Here, right here.
Oh shit.
Kind of love that.
Anyway, like I always say, keep your eyes open, keep your ears open, keep your asshole open. That's optional. And this was the dinner from the Brother Box, and this was
Brothers Weekly.
Still are you basketball liking?
Brothers.